She was called Mira, a girl with soft eyes and hands made rough by work. She lived in the shadow of her stepmother's mansion, but was never part of it. They gave her no room, only a corner. No comfort, only chores. No kindness, only commands. Her stepsister wore silk. Mira wore threadbare linen. Her stepmother wore jewels. Mira wore dust, but she never complained. Each morning, she lit the fires before the sun rose. Each night, she mended what others tore. And in between, she was invisible. They called her worthless. They called her servant. They never called her daughter. But Mira, she hummed lullabies to herself while scrubbing stone. She whispered to the stars when the nights were cold. And when no one saw, she smiled. Not because life was kind, but because she chose to be. Then one day, a herald arrived. A search was on. For a girl. A princess lost as an infant. Kidnapped in silence. Hidden, perhaps, among the common folk. The queen had never stopped looking. A locket was all they had left. Inside, a small name etched in gold. Mira. The stepmother laughed. Not her, she said. She's nothing. But the moment Mira touched the locket, it glowed. Memories long buried stirred. A lullaby she had always known. A mother's voice she had only heard in dreams. The royal guards knelt. The stepmother fell silent. And Mira stood tall for the first time. She wasn't a servant. She wasn't unwanted. She was a princess. The lost heir of the kingdom. But still she turned back to the woman who had mistreated her and quietly said, "I forgive you." She left the house behind. Not in anger, but in peace. She rode toward her new life, but carried no crown on her head, only light in her heart. Because royalty, she once whispered to the stars, is not in the blood, but in how we choose to rise.